In Christ defense.
I'm
They're
playing the
running
game.
quarterback, become the all-time greatest runner in history, and let him run for it, the easiest 5 yards he'll ever get.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on E.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay,
EA Sports coverage of the
Dude, what
National
the
Football
fuck?
League is on the air.
This for a goddamn run can fucking
Today, it's
goddamn
week
go
12
down.
of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. Jakeem Grant now to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
He's fucking God right now, for the record. This motherfucker's God right now.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
I hate going up against teams that have God on their team.
On the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I feel you.
Got good playmakers.
That was
on
me with the
offensive side of
Patriots
ball.
the
I
other
don't know
day.
what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned it. And this
Nice.
is going to be
Picked it
intercepted.
off.
Picked off at the 48, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Like on Pittsburgh in reality, never playing, never exceeding expectations, just playing to the level of the competition or underneath it. I feel like the real Steelers right now.
First drive, first interception.
So this actually does make sense right now. But this is me, I'm better than
They'll
you.
leave it for Cohen, complete.
Grant, I am rusty.
He is tackled
I'm trying to
inside
shake it
the
right now.
40, not
Well,
quite to the
you just
30.
gotta take things slow.
15 yards is
What's the
pickup
score?
there.
You're not
Drive
losing
starting
that
very
bad, are
nicely.
you?
First down.
Nice little
Probably
nifty
winning.
play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the back.
Hope they hit me. Hit me, late hit. Give me an extra 10 yards. I wish they did. I wish 1 and 2 and they hit me after I threw it
What do
away.
we love to say?
Damn
Get
it.
those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there.
We have
Nice
the
pickup on first down.
Refs
The
call
safety,
games these days. You just touch a
Rashad Jones
quarterback,
brings him
it's an
down.
automatic late hit. So I was hoping they even got near me. Ref wants to throw a flag.
They run. This is Cohen. Looking for
I know,
a crease.
right?
Can't find one. Stopped at the line of
That's
scrimmage.
gonna be the new rule where you can't be
No
5
gain
yards
on
within the
play
quarterback
there,
when he
so
throws
that
on the
doesn't
runner.
help.
It's
Now they're looking up
automatically
at a
hit.
3rd and 9
I know,
situation.
they're gonna be like,
So that's
you gotta
gonna be a
lay
new
out a
thing.
blanket for him. You gotta,
Going for a right side
Jesus
here.
Christ.
Complete.
you gotta lay out the blanket, and you gotta give him a pillow for the
Fucking
fall.
Hail Mary.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
I'm gonna try 4
Still
verticals.
accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On 1st and 10, Locke dancing to his left.
Oh, Andrew
He
Luck.
threw it
can't
straight
throw.
to the
Right there.
goddamn
Eric
fucking
Ebron, the
Cleveland
big
Browns.
tight end, is intended.
I
That's the
did
only
that.
guy
And
he
now it's
went
2nd
to.
down.
That's the only guy he went to. And you wonder why I'm leading NFL in interceptions. Ben's not
When they're
accurate.
that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them
Wow.
under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Damn it. Oh, I got it in.
All the way to the 2-yard
Fourth or
line.
How did I
I'm
get
moving
that
towards
in?
the end. I'm not fucking doing this. That's just how I am with Madden anymore. If I throw 2 interceptions in the game in the first quarter, I'm done.
I don't.
Nickel formation
Yeah,
here
it's-
defensively.
I will not. I don't know what I'll play. I don't think I'm gonna play anything. I'm not near to play NBA yet.
Off of play action.
And
Locke. These guys man
I don't know
the
about
crossing
Battlefront.
route. And down inside the
I don't even have
15
it.
he
I don't even have the
goes.
second one even
Good for
downloaded
a
right now. I just have the
Colts
first
down.
one.
The former Lion
Jesus
Ebron there
Christ,
bringing it
defense.
in
Fuck
from
you.
Andrew Luck.
Dead last sim pass defense. This is the showing. It's showing.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is Cole.
Nice.
Takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Eric Ebron touchdown.
Eric Ebron, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead.
Ebron never really found his footing in Detroit, despite being a first-round draft choice with just 11 touchdown catches in 4 years. Well, the Colts think he's got the potential to really help their passing game, especially in the red zone, and he delivers right there.
Oh, this kicking
The
is
return
awful.
man is
Got a
Grant.
huge motherfucking fumble on that bitch.
And he'll take this across the 25.
You know what really sounds
Couple
good
extra
right
yards
now?
up to the
Barbecue.
27-yard line.
Like barbecue.
I'm not even
pulled
remotely
pork.
hungry right now. So I
Like-
ate a lot.
Dolphins offense now
Like,
working their
it
way
just
back
sounds like
onto the
that too long
field.
ago.
And you know, certainly
Like,
a
we
lot of
should
football
go to
left to be
barbecue
played. We're not into December yet, but
barbecue
right now where we
sometime.
stand, they're first place in their division.
I wish we
Looking
could go there
good, looking to be a
tomorrow.
threat come January.
And
Fucking
let's think
Connor
about
is
what
terrible on
every
this
team has
game.
in their
God, I
goals.
need Bell back.
And now look at this. Big
Oh,
gain,
fumble.
And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Well, he did what he's known
Nice.
for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle. knock
Oh
the
my
ball free.
fucking
It's
god.
caught inside the 25.
Why can't Ben get the ball there on time? It's not that hard, bro.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen, and they'll get him down.
Damn,
right the
Cohen,
20.
you can't run worth
2 yards on the
shit.
carry there. It'll be 2nd down. This is Cohen, able to slither by.
Motherfucker,
And the
he's
second
running
wave of
behind
tackles is
the
gonna get him as
line
they
of
stop him
scrimmage.
behind the line. They'll wind
4
up
rushes,
losing
0
3.
yards.
And now
That's
it's 3rd down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to the
Ah,
Doesn't
Oh, that was
quite
almost
make
a
it, taking
touchdown.
it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go, Mexico! 11, 11, 11. 11Z!
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is
Nice.
caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron.
I'm playing on all Madden.
Touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
Yeah, look.
And the Colts
All Madden,
Fucking
arcade.
Christ. Fucking
still first
Christ.
quarter, 2
Can't run the
receiving
ball.
touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think
I
they're
just
thinking
missed the
about
extra
altering their
point.
game
That's
plan.
great.
Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage
I just
them
missed
from
the
throwing the
extra
ball to
point.
him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
Oh,
this one away.
man. What the fuck?
Here comes Grant on the return.
This game is gonna be
Out comes the
goddamn
Miami
hell.
offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
This guy
He's a
can't get
rookie,
to the
and you don't
quarterback.
want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Danico Autry is in on the stop.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
Damn, neutral
Now
zone
contact
infraction.
up front as penalty markers
Fuck.
come in. Who is this against?
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Fuck.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
third and short. Drake. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't
block
possess
this
the
punt.
eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Look, and the Colts come up now first and 10 at their own 22. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Third and 2, Luck. Flushed out right. Almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try
he wasn't even called. I can't believe the computer attempted that. It was like a 60-yarder, and they were so off.
I know. I'm like, why are you attempting?
You're watching?
No, like sometimes when they do it against me too, I'm like, why?
Yeah, and they missed the whole of it. I'm like, are you giving me? Give me a gift or something? Is game too sorry for me? What the hell?
Nick Kwiatkowski, man.
They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get up.
You read that play.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And nothing doing here is this time the run maybe gets it back to the line of scrimmage. But
really, Ben? That's the throw you did, man? If you throw that on target without having to throw off bounds, you probably get it there. I truly believe you did. Granted, it was in coverage, but you know what? I like Eli's chances of getting to that ball before the guy does.
Oh, Sheard is
They've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Damn! Darius Leonard has 2 picks in this game. That's great.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Ebron caught left side. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. They'll fake it. Now Locke.
Eric Ebron, 3rd touchdown of the game. Yes.
I don't think I should have. Oh, Connor did something, but I think this time. No, I didn't.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going.
All Madden Arcade is really easy.
They better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what,
you've got to do something to slow
him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage.
Well, I just really want to win.
Because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
And damn! Almost. I made such a great cut inside, and I cut the defense perfectly. I got a huge gain.
They just gained 62-yard pass.
The last drive he threw the pick.
My guy
He's
slipped.
not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back
but
off
it's 20 to nothing, so
your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
That was not getting in the end zone.
They get it to him running left. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
I wonder, I can't wait. I can't wait to see all these free agent moves
Play to start the drive
this
got him in
season.
this position, but this defense
I
is
can't
held
wait
firm
to see
since,
what
and now
happens
it's
with
3rd and
Bell
goal.
and Brown.
You're not getting either of them. First of all, Brown's not even talking about Indy, and Bell can still be signed by a legit contract by Pitt if he's still actually legit one.
Who's Brown talking about?
It'll be a loss of 7.
And that's the
Oh
kind of
my
stand
fucking
all
god, I'm
defenses are seeking.
denied that
3rd and
short.
goal,
Are you
backs
shitting
against
me?
the wall,
Oh,
and
but
they
I'm
get a
running
monster
right up the
sack,
center's
and now they're gonna
ass.
force
I'm
him into
getting
a field
in.
goal. For them, that's a win.
And his kick is good.
Who is
High fives for that one as
Antonio
that
Brown
drive
want to play
ends in
for?
3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no
I've
one
heard
says to their
Arizona
guy, hey, let's just
and
get an extra
Denver.
point, piece of cake. Because extra point's not a piece of cake
He would
anymore.
want to play for
But
Andrew
kicking a
Luck
field goal
more
from
than
that
them.
distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
They don't have a quarterback.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Nice.
When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
11.
On first down, it's Locke.
Damn.
Hold it. Got hit.
Damn.
Pops out.
That was a hard hit. No wonder why I didn't
It is
hold on
tough to
to it.
complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty
What's
rapidly.
the draw?
How about being able to hit a
Go
moving
over
target
36
against the zone before the
touchdown
next guy
passes
can
this
get there
season.
and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation.
Damn, I
The
shouldn't have
defense in the
juked.
battle. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Damn, that was
His
almost
hands
a
on it,
catch.
but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th
Oh,
down.
it's 4th and 2. I'm going
Oh,
for it.
man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. They are going for it. It's Locke. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Here's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And
Oh my gosh, touchdown Robinson. Andrew Luck held in that pocket until he no longer could, and he got hit as soon as he threw. Nice. For a perfect touchdown. I saw that coming.
One would think so.
I waited, waited.
After that throw, his hands will
Fucking damn it, you come up with that.
He's just feeling good about catching it.
A little stinger, but a touchdown. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Then the Dolphins
Brown.
getting set
Damn
to
it,
go
I wanted him
here.
to score on
And
that.
last time
No.
able to get 3. It's not what they wanted.
I
They
am
wanted
getting
6,
so
but they
bad
got
when
at
I
least
get
something.
close
They
to the
mustered
freaking
something
goal
on the
line.
drive.
I know, me
They'll
too.
take it. I like the way
Goddamn, fucking better than that.
Not ideal.
All my
They'll
plays
take it.
happen
Anything
from
to get some
outside
points on
the
board.
red
And this
zone.
time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying
Honestly.
to field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, it's Drake. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to
Oh
stick
my
with the run here on
fucking
third down. A lot of
goddamn.
people would love to see
Oh
some play
my
action
fucking
here. As he
goddamn.
goes
Oh
your
my
best
God.
running play over your best blocker.
Serious.
False start.
Oh,
Offense.
good.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And Stills over the middle. And
Damn.
Have the first down, but he winds up paying
Fuck.
for it pretty good. Tannehill finding Stills, and it's a Dolphin first down.
Brandon, that's a tough guy right there. He knew that was going to happen. In other words, he'll have to absorb that hit. How about him securing the football, turning the legs a little bit, and gaining what he needed for a first down?
Well, that's the deal. On third down, these guys, they know where the sticks are. He obviously knew right there.
And if you want to be a dependable third down receiver, you've got to be willing to absorb those types of hits and make those sort of plays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Tannehill hands to Drake. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Throwing left side.
Damn. Every third down conversion.
Before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there.
Because why not?
Rolling. It's another first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Indicative of the way this one's gone.
I was gonna say.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
To throw is Tannehill. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Nice.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how he, one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end could be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Drake.
Man,
And he'll take this into
I
the
just
end zone
fucked up
for a
that drive on
Dolphins
defense.
touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points.
The offensive line was good.
Clearing the way for the score.
I could not get to the quarterback.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime and make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series.
Screens are awful.
Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. On second down, here's Locke. The screen pass here to Cohen. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. Throwing on third down, Locke. Flush to his right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big
I can't believe Robinson caught
for
that.
the Colts. And even 60 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden.
I'm getting off.
Okay. I guess I'll see you
A
tomorrow.
first down in the red zone. This is Cohen on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? Breaks a tackle. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's caught. Stills right side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Here's Tannehill now on second down. It's complete. Stills. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Now a first down throw. Tannehill. Oh, he stays. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Terrell Basham able to get it. And run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Back to throw, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their pass.
Sack, forced fumble, and a fumble recovery with the same person on a single play. Wow. That's awesome. I've never done that.
Hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Here's Locke. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Colts on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Out of the gun, Locke. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run it with Mack, and he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on 4. And goal from the 2. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Off the give from Tannehill.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offside's easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, you want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts.
I had an interview at Kroger in Shelbyville.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That's complete to Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Cohen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now a play fake, and it's locked. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game, and a first down on that last catch as well. Now a first down throw, Locke. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack. And that'll bring up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here's Mack. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The Colts on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 6. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. They snap it to Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think...
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. The rookie Minka Fitzpatrick with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On the give, this is Drake. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. Tannehill with a hook up to Parker for the Dolphin first.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. Now a handoff for Drake. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Clayton Gathers makes the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Draw play. Tannehill gives to Drake. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard. Pickup. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Margus Hunt in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Terrell Basham in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Third and long, it's Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Desmond King picks it. Parker unable to get that one.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Being chased out left. Robert Quinn in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Ebron caught left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Luck on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, that's Mack. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Luck. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Cameron Wake in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Okay, I'm gonna unplug my mic for the rest of the game. Thanks for watching.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now it's Tannehill. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. They'll run with Drake. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Oh, some strong running. And throw right side complete to Parker. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Tannehill now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Tannehill. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now Drake. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He'll get it up the middle, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
20! Go!
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Andrew Luck and company heading back onto the field. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind, it's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll fake it. Now Locke. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Oh, now he bowls him over. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play that time for the Colts. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
On 1st down, it's Locke. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. In for the score. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Vinatieri now for the point after. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here come the Dolphins. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and...
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they're going to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football? That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. And they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. 10 more there and another first down. And on the ground they go with the running back. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they try the right side here. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The tackle that time by William Hayes. Off of play action. Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. William Hayes in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On first down, it's Tannehill. On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill on 1st down. And Stills over the middle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And now Tannehill and the Dolphins are going to go for 2. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. And that is incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So make it 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you could probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
He dumps it off to Dre. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Out of the gun, Tannehill. The quick slant caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now it's Locke off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he's got Rodgers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Well, we looked at each other in surprise going for it on fourth down in the fourth quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They try again with Cohen, and he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And they'll run it here. And shedding through the tackle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
Well, certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Vinatieri now on to try the field goal for the Colts. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Colts, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.